Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for, the results from Saturday's competition. First up on back squat, 177.5 kilos, aka 391 pounds, went down with ease. In the moment, I was being conservative. I wanted to get a number that I could hit for sure. And there's nerves, it's the very first lift that you do, the squat. I was very pleased looking back at the footage. It felt easy, but watching it and seeing the depth and seeing how quick it actually moved, I wish I would have tried for higher, but it just gives me the confidence that I need going forward. Moving on to the bench press, I did not squeeze out this 130 kilo or 286 pound bench press. I have hit 290 pounds in training. It just wasn't there. And last but not least, the deadlift, my vendetta here, 250 kilos or 550 pounds, flew up with ease. I should have went for more, but I just had in my mind to beat the guy that was in my weight class. He pulled 545 pounds. I was like, I'm just going to beat him by 5 pounds. I probably could have pulled more that day. I was so amped up. Let's see. I wanted to showcase my buddies, the fellow Fit Dad crew or Out of Shape Dad crew, depends on which day and which of us you're talking about. The 1,000 Pound Club bros. You've seen us before if you've looked at any of my Max Out Day videos. Michael and Chris, they competed with me. Chris was in my weight category. Michael was in category below. It was Michael's first powerlifting competition. He comes from CrossFit. He's probably done like 20 or 30 competitions or more. I have no idea at this point. So we convinced him to come to the dark side, and he did very well. 8 out of 9 green lights, if I recall correctly. Not too bad for your first performance. Chris, he came in second place in the division, took home silver. I took home bronze. His squat is just through the roof, and I just can't keep up with that at this point. So kudos to Chris. This is his third powerlifting meet. All in all, it was a really fun time. We got to hang out with the bros. The family came out and watched, set some new PRs. I got to watch my buddies set some PRs. Took home a bronze medal, and I'm very excited about that, to be honest with you, because I've got gold. Now I have a bronze, and in order to complete the Infinity Gauntlet, I just need to come in second place next year. So I might have to pump the brakes a little bit just so I can get that silver medal. It sounds pretty cool. I want to have all three. Here's the results, the overall results. If you want to look at all of my attempts, all of our attempts, I got Michael, Chris, and myself shown here. Let's see, closing thoughts on this. I had a good time. It was a lot of fun. Squat went better than I expected. The squat is the most intimidating to me because it's just my lift that's the most difficult to increase exponentially. Bench press, I have hit 290 pounds in training, so in competition, I wasn't able to match that. And that's fine. Things in competition, it's different. It's a long day. I was flight D out of like 44 lifters, and there's just a long time that you sit there and wait. I think we got there at 7:30, and I didn't leave until 3 p.m. So not really making an excuse, just saying it's different whenever you're in competition, doing the pause, waiting on the cues, waiting on the head coach to tell you what to do, versus just going into training and coming down and going straight up, not pausing as much. And deadlift, all I wanted to do was beat my lift last year, which did not count, and I did. And I was so fired up before that. Whenever I go into the deadlift, especially the top set, I'm laser focused. I've got the music in. I'm basically hyperventilating behind just getting myself extremely amped up out the wazoo. And I don't know, it works for me doing that. And it's like, looking back, I should have pulled 575 pounds or something. What if I would have attempted 600 pounds? That would have been absolutely insane. Anyway, that's all the update I have for you on the competition. Stay tuned for my new training coming up. We're going to be having a lot of fun doing a Bulgarian style week A, week B training. Squat and bench 1 week, deadlift and overhead press the next week. I'm going to alternate that for a while. I'm expecting some serious gains. I'm expecting to have a lot of fun because I'm just training to train, not training with a competition in mind or anything like that. Just going to push myself to the absolute limit. And I think I've got some big goals. I'll share those with you in the future. But until next time, thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned for more. And that's all I got for you.